Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie and welcome back to what might be the last episode of my blind Let's Play of Dragon Quest XI. If it's not this episode, it's gonna be the next one. I did everything in the Luminaries trial, in that one area anyway. I don't know if it goes any further than that, but I solved all the puzzles in there, because it was just the same stuff as originally anyway. So that was it was just the final dungeon of the base game anyway. So I just repeated all the puzzles in there because there's nothing new. But there were some chests, so he now looks like Erwin. Serena now looks like Serenica. And Hendrik looks like this guy. So Justin's here. But I put Veronica back in my party instead of using Hendrik. I kept Eric though. So I wanted to use Umful and such. I also, I gave everyone +2 +3 rings, so everyone's immune to most, but not all, status effects. Which means beating this guy up here shouldn't be an issue, because he can't put me to sleep anymore. I'm also nearly level 80 for the main character. I am level 80 for some other characters. Anyone who isn't level 80 is close. So, yeah, this shouldn't be too much of a problem now. The thing I wanted was...
This should help.
Umful on Eric. And now you're poisoned. And now you're screwed. Got you a big banger. Ooh! So you got your 3 attacks in a row? You're oomfling yourself, huh?
We'll soon have that patched up.
See how damaging this guy can be. It's a problem when he's just doing crazy damage to everyone right now. If I try to lower that, let's just go with it. Yeah, he's not nearly as hard now. And you're poisoned! Which means this is going to do absurd damage right now. So he's umfuled. 4K!
Veronica wins again.
Springs back to life? Do something special to bring him back to his senses. Something special? What? I don't know what that thing is. Okay, I gotta beat it in a specific way, I guess. I just don't know what that way is. That's the problem here. Well, the Luminary seems to be the key in everything, so maybe that's what I gotta do. Use the Luminary in some way.
You're not gonna like this.
That's the only thing I can think of. Just, like, use the luminary in some way. Problem is, he doesn't have a big deal for everyone. I'm gonna try to put you to sleep. Well, I can always magic. I never actually tried using this. But apparently it's gonna do absurd damage at the cost of 100% of her MP, so, don't really know if I want to use that. I think you go slow. Well, lightning abilities is a luminary's thing. What if I just use Zap? I have to probably finish him off using Zap. That's the thing. Yeah, I can't. That's all I can think of. Because, people getting struck by lightning, when you made the sword, it got struck by lightning. At the beginning of the game, there was a lightning strike with, them just noticing this power in the first place. And he's always the key to literally everything, so... But if I just use I need a more powerful lightning strike too, though. Issue is, I don't know what I'm doing, and I could be incredibly wrong here.
What's yours is mine.
Oh. And if I'm wrong, that's fine. Let me be wrong. But the issue is, I simply don't know. But if I can't figure it out in this one, I will just go to the trial. Haha. Everyone's immune to sleep. No, don't crit it. I don't know if this will work or not. Like, maybe I just beat it using Zap. I don't know. It's a random guess. If it doesn't work, I'll just go back to the trial and finish that.
Don't worry.
And then go be Kalasmos. 'Cause that's all that's left here. I'm gonna do this, the trial, and Kalasmos. Okay, is that it? I have no clue. I did want to get him to level 80, though. That is one thing I wanted to do, for sure. Get Addie to level 80. Oh, that is it! I figured the Luminary is lightning. That's his thing. His sword has lightning powers. He has lightning abilities. All of his abilities are lightning-based, basically. Absorbs the divine energy. He's reborn as Holy Dormon, great guardian of the Hexwood. Drummond seems very happy indeed with his holy makeover. And he gets a distinct impression that Drummond wants to help with something. Accept his offer? Yes, Guard Cobblestone. Drummond lolls off the cobblestone with a big smile on his face. Okay, that was it. My random guess was correct. Nice. Okay, so of course we're gonna go to Cobblestone first. I want to see cobblestone get rebuilt. Okay, it looks like it did. I met all the requirements, Cobblestone is back to its old self. Thank you so much for running everyone up. We've got much more important things to be doing, but thanks for finding the time to do me that little favor. It means a lot. I made this for you. Eternal Charm. Look up there, and just remember, they'll be here waiting for you when this is all over. Did rebuild the place. That's what I wanted to do. Very nice. Now, what do you have? Is it better stuff, Dirk? Well, it's a great sword. Ah, it's a better axe than the one he has. Okay, so it's like, it's better equipment. Wind damage taken. This is just plain elemental damage. Of course, you can't even use that. This is Rick's. Immediately peps up everybody. Okay. What are you even equipped with, Eric? Oh, just look at metal jacket. Let's buy the knife. Yes. Now, instead of getting two of them, let's just leave it at this one. Yeah, I could get that slightly better axe for Hendrik, but I'm not even going to use Hendrik right now, so it doesn't really matter. I'm using this party. So then, let's go. All my levels weren't even really intentional. It was just me gathering materials to make all those rings. It seems like, one thing I needed to get was stuff that was just laying on the ground in this third trial. But I'm not sure whether it's based on timed when it respawns or how many fights you did, because the stuff seemed to respawn after I did a certain number of fights. That's what it seemed like to me. I'm not sure which one it is, so I did a lot of grinding that way, killing things to see if I can get them to respawn. And of course, occasionally when I found metal slimes, I would go for those immediately, when they didn't run away, which did happen a lot. Yeah, I've already done everything in this dungeon. Or the best way to grind and all that. There was one weird time, though, when I was running through here. The enemies were different. Like that hula hoop guy was replaced with one of those three-tailed dragons and such. That was weird. It's like a rare find thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if there's even anything past this area. I mean, there always was before. Whee! Yeah, here. I needed to keep picking up this stuff. I needed the... See, everything's running from me anyway. Royal rubies. I needed a lot of royal rubies. And all these abilities you can't even use.
Let's heat
He
things
doesn't have the right weapon, but I really don't have anything else to give him. There was one specific ability, but it's like labeled as like the ultimate sword technique or something. But then I ran out of coins to give him that, so I never got the chance. Yeah, it's Blade of Ultimate Power. I could get him another level or two and do it, or just, you know, reset his skills. He's like, because I went and gave him like Kazap and such. Could remove that, I suppose. But I had to give him these to unlock this in the first place. I don't know if I can even use that with one single sword or not. I mean, maybe it requires a broadsword. Great sword, as they call it. Either way, I'm probably not going to be using that ability. It'd be nice to use it against the Kalesmos, though, the final boss of this post-game stuff. Which I'm going straight for after completing this. Depends on how long this takes, whether it'll be another episode or not. Yeah, I solved all these puzzles here, but I never stepped on this. I never stepped here. Realm Between Worlds. Yeah. Now the question is there anything is there any other dungeon stuff past this, or was it the last one? So I get all the enemies running from me at this point. I'm too powerful. But I'm okay with that. I don't mind in this case. Nope, this is it. This is post-game content anyway. Being overpowered is kind of the point, because often enough in games, you need to be overpowered simply to win. Like when I did all this stuff in Star Ocean 2, which won't quite have aired yet, not all the videos anyway, even though I've been done with that. Hail, Addie, verily thou art mighty indeed to survive the trial of the Luminary. Shouldst thou pass this final test, I'll grant you one wish. What sayest thou? Wilt thou see the trial through to the bitter end? Alright, 40 actions or fewer. Okay. Okay, it's, yeah, these two. I remember you! Let's start with you. Sorry, that's not gonna work. Since I don't think I'm going to be able to be immune to being turned to gold. So, you know. Let's have some fun with this, actually. I got items to restore MP. Let's see what Magic Burst does. Besides a big hit. Boom! Yeah, if I get turned to gold, I know there's nothing I could really do about that. Well, the stat resistances on the rings doesn't say anything about being turned to gold. Okay, she doesn't have anything to restore MP, because I haven't actually looked at this stuff. I don't really have anything great there.
Perhaps this will help.
Get some defense going. Do you have items? 10 MP, 30 MP. Because I have it. My character's inventory are like all full. With a great sword. You guys read magic? Oh yeah. How'd you get mesmerized? Not immune to that, huh? Figures. Yeah, I can't do much about that. There's really nothing I can do. Alright. They're both down. I just triple crit!
You ready for this?
But at least there is a double crit when I do that, that's the issue. The problem is she's got like no MP left. Let's just buff Addie. Kaboo! Got this in 40 turns.
Be gone!
Here's an MP. Is that a double crit? There's at least one crit. Alright, level 80 Hendrick. We're not going to use him anymore. "20 actions! Yes, didn't have the speed. Copy of Ogler's Digest. Well, completed Cobblestone. Let's get married. Let's see, so thou art already considering thy next great quest, that of venturing forth on a lifelong journey together with thy beloved? Yeah! Wherefore doth thy cheeks color so? There's no cause for embarrassment. It's only natural that a man should wish to pledge his heart and soul to the one he loves. Besides, a happy home is the greatest weapon a warrior can possess. It shall be as thou desirest. It is done. I hereby pronounce thee man and wife. Turn to Cobblestone, I prithee. Thy blushing bride eagerly awaiteth thee. Oh, so there is more to do, huh? There are no more trials left, though. I guess I just get through the... I guess I just do the trial again, and I can get there? Is that how this works? I can go through any of the trials again and just fight a different boss? And get all the wishes eventually? Well, let's go back to Cobblestone and... this guy who could somehow alter reality Now we're suddenly married. I mean, it's obvious that these two should get together. Congratulations, it's tying the knot. You've done well there. Why are you hanging around here talking to me? Oh yeah, I can see him up there too. I didn't notice that. Where was my house at? And over there. People just say, well, they did a heck of a job. Without them, I dread to think how long it would have been to rebuild the village. And I bet they didn't come just because you're the luminary either. Nah, they came because you're a top bloke. Woof woof. Welcome home, darling. Still shy about calling you that, you know? You're exhausted. You shouldn't put yourself so hard, you know? Anyway, you're not back. Give him a nice rest. Are you ready to turn in? Alright, what do you want to do then? Shall we go for a walk? Alright, we can do something next time you're home. Take care out there, darling. Yeah, it's just... like, I want to be married to her, and suddenly, we are! What do you do against someone who can just alter reality like that? He's got some powerful magic there. Go here just to save real quick. Could have gone somewhere else too, probably. That way I can just fly immediately, because I'm not exactly in a place where I can just fly out of here, so I shouldn't have gone here. Oh, well, too late now. Yeah, I could go back to the field to do stuff in Angela, but I'm not going to. This is poor Arborea. Okay. Probably should arrange your items and such, but I'm not going to. Yeah, Colosmos is supposed to be this big world-ending threat, but where is it? It just sits there in its orb, not doing anything. Mortigan did a lot more than Colosmos has ever done. Almighty evil emanates from within the Black Star. Begin the final battle with Colosmos? Yes! Let's finish this! Colosmos is just doing nothing. Just floating up in the sky, being evil. But simply existing while being evil and not doing anything isn't exactly a threat. You fancy inside here. Colosmos, we will take you down for the crime of being evil.
Come, eat dragon spawn.
Yes, we have.
Colosmos.
So that's a helmet.
Of the void.
The real threat that the Luminary was supposed to take on. Not Morrigan, but Calasmos.
The evil radiating from him, it's almost unbearable.
Ink Dragon begat Yggdrasil. I shall destroy the world tree. The void shall consume you all.
Yeah, he's just a big dude in armor. I wonder what he really looks like.
To even hope to best such a foe may seem pure folly, but we cannot flinch or falter. We are our world's last and only hope.
Yeah, no one else can do it.
Can we really do this?
Oh, honey, you better believe we can. Come on. We've waited our whole lives for this moment.
We'll win, all right. He won't know what hit him.
You'll never see it coming.
Well, laddie, this is it. It's time to do what you were born to do. Ready?
In this case, literally. The Luminary was born to fight Calasmos.
Here it comes. The final showdown. Let's do this.
Morrigan was maybe just an offshoot of Calasmos. Just gotta ride the floating energy platform.
Come, children of light. Give yourselves to darkness. Soon all shall know the void.
Calasmos draws near. I didn't think they'd use this music for the actual fight. Okay, so it mentioned using the super sword of light. I know I can use it as an item. I already tested that. So, start with the divide. Aha! Darklings! What is this, Metroid Prime 2? Okay! 3 turns in a row. This is dangerous. Very much so. Eric?
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Okay, so. Items. Super Sword of Light. Perhaps I underestimated you. Not that it matters, your fate is already sealed. And now the real battle begins. Okay, so... Now I got the fancy music I was hoping for. Yeah. I probably won't be able. Oh, Calasmos Claw, Calasmos. Ooh, it's a lot of targets here. I can actually poison Calasmos. I did not expect that. I legitimately did not expect that. Agility up, everyone down! Okay, yeah, I think removing that barrier of darkness made it a lot weaker. They're praying to Kalasmos? Whatever that is, that can't be good. Let's guess this now. And let's just blow everything up. She uses an ability to power herself up. Ah, I am destroying his armor now. Hey! I'll just keep doing that to whack everybody. Okay, so you know what's coming next? It's even better. He used Oomfold, so he's gonna have a crazy amount of attack power. Greatly increases offensive spells. Defense up for everybody. Gonna whoop you, Kalasmos. Yeah. All you can do is just get a bunch of attacks in a row and hit me really hard. Nothing else will work. Now let's use this one now. I know he's got 54 HP. Kaboo! Take this, Kalasmos! Boom! There's your face. True face is finally revealed. Yeah, that looks like the kind of character I would expect to see in something like Dragon Ball. Toriyama art, that's what you get, you know? Yeah, time to heal it. I'd be shocked if he didn't look like something I would find in Dragon Ball. That would be surprising. Let's get her some MP going, too. Kalasmos already isn't doing so good. Kalasmos is defeated!
Easy peasy.
I know, right? Eric is just too overpowered. Could poison him, that would be it. Doing 5K.
Bested by mere humans. Twice.
Yes.
But know this, the dark cannot be erased, for without it, light cannot exist.
Balancing act, all that. Light and dark. Can't have one without the other.
My body may die, but my spirit shall live on. I shall endure. Light, foul light, hideous. Why do you burn so bright?
And make sure your Colosmos is done for good this time. Last Luminary had treachery that prevented them from killing Colosmos. This time everything's blowing up, so that's probably it for him. Yeah, that's it for Colosmos. I was definitely way too overpowered for him. But like I said, I'm okay with that. Saves me a lot of trouble.
It's over. It's really over this time. The last great evil is gone. Our world is safe at last.
Until the next great evil appears in another Dragon Quest game. This is the 11th, after all. Great evils appear all the frickin' time.
What began with Erdwin and his companions so long ago finishes here today, with us. What are you looking so serious for? We should be celebrating. I get it. You're thinking of her, aren't you? You want to go and help her. Well, what are we waiting for?
Yep.
You have come again, wanderers. And you have succeeded in your quest. Shadows no longer hang heavy over the land. Evil has been banished from Erdrea.
No, I wouldn't really say that, because you're still going to have evil people. Evil will still exist. You haven't eliminated the existence of evil. So no, evil has not been banished.
But if this is so, why have you returned? What brings you here now, when all is as it should be at last?
We can restore you, huh?
Art thou thou wouldst have me return there?
Give you the power. Then she goes back to fix her timeline.
Thank you, Luminary.
I hope she finds him.
She just disappeared. Why can't I shake the feeling this has all happened before?
So that pretty much confirms that the original timeline still lives on. With the Dark One defeated and their journey at an end, Addie and his companions return home. So yeah, the original timeline is still going on. Addie just isn't there. But he's not needed anyway because Kalasmos is, and Mordegon are done. In this case, they're done too. But now this is the timeline he's stuck in. And now she's going back, so she's going to be stuck in a different timeline where they actually don't let Mordegon come into be in the first place. And they kill Kalasmos outright, so that story changes. Then one day, there's gonna be a little timeline split here. Good morning, darling. I thought you were going to sleep all day. Well, it's just lovely again. Everyone's in a wonderful mood, just like they have been every day since you saved the world. We should go share your face around the village. I'm not going anywhere. Yep, he's still got the gear on, but it's showing his old stuff now. I still need to equip with the super sword of light again, even though I'll give him the supreme sword of light. Why not take a look around? Well, the creature was sealed away in Erdwin's lantern was huge. I mean huge. don't know how you actually fight something that size, but since you managed it, I take my hat off to you. Not that you have a hat, probably because you took it off today. Well, the Cobblestone, home of Erdria's savior and all-around living legend, the one, the only, Addie! What's that? What do I think I'm doing? I'm practicing! This place will be flooded with tourists before long, I'm sure of it. I mean, how many villages can say they're home to the savior of the entire world? Not many. Good times are on their way. Once the sightseers start coming, we'll be making money hand over fist. Well, we'll see. Who are those girls you were talking to? My little ones is a bouncy baby boy of their own. As long as Yggdrasil is there, life will go on. One leaf drops from the world tree's branches, and another springs up and takes its place. One day it will be our turn to fall from the bough. Until then, let's enjoy every moment. Yeah, they said, like, Yggdrasil created Yggdrasil. So, like, they're not one and the same, but one's a creation of the other one. You did, Eddie. You beat the big bad boss and got rid of all the monsters. That's the thing I wanted to mention. Truth is, I've always had a bit of a thing for Gemma. So when you married her, I have to confess, I was a bit jealous. I know she chose the right man, and make her very happy, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Oh no. I hope something happens at the top here. I want to bookend this whole journey. It started by going up to the top here. I mean, there's nothing on the map telling me to go anywhere. There's just nothing here. But I'm hoping it can just be bookended. Like we go... How did this get here? I was up here before. Single file. Well, nothing to worry about anyway. Alright, where's the path up? Oh, it's this way, right? Yeah. Turns out you're a prince from a far-off kingdom, huh? I thought you looked a bit classy for cobblestone. There's a couple of girls waiting for you by the entrance at the top of the village, you know? Yeah, okay, fine. So, I was hoping that would be where the story will end. Just bookend the entire thing. The game starts there, the game ends there. Because really, of course, this is the proper ending of the game. The main story literally just kept going. Of course, it's those two.
Well, look who it is.
Now, this is the proper end of the main story.
It's so nice to see you again. It feels like an age now since we defeated the Dark One, doesn't it? Now, let's get down to business, shall we? We've been worried that your life might be lacking purpose now things have quietened down. Do you remember the vision we saw some time ago? The one where Serenica and the Watchers sent Kalasmos up to his prison in the sky? Well, afterwards, Serenica took the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place in the heart of Yggdrasil, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
So, we were thinking, what with the sword being such a symbol of Erdria's newfound peace and everything, we should do as Serenica did. We should return it to the World Tree for safekeeping. We know how attached to it you are, but we couldn't help thinking it would be safer with Yggdrasil. And besides, we wouldn't want you losing it, would we?
Yeah, treat the Sword of Light like the Master Sword. Put it back in its pedestal when it's done being used for the next Link to come use it.
So what do you say? Shall we take the Sword of Light back to where it belongs?
Yes.
That's the spirit! Right, we're ready when you are, so just let us know when you want to set off. I'm sure we won't be gone for too long, but it's quite a way to Yggdrasil and back. Why don't you go and say your goodbyes, and we'll wait here for you.
I already talked to people, though. I'm ready to go now. Ready to head to Yggdrasil? Yes. Let's get say your goodbyes, so let's get going. Time to take us sort of light back to its rightful resting place. Addie sets out for Yggdrasil with Veronica and Serena. I've got 2 swords of light anyway. So which one am I going to put back? The super sword of light? Yep. Back to the world tree. But yeah, I don't remember this particular sword or the world tree or anything being in the other Dragon Quest games I played. But I remember reading somewhere, I don't remember where now, that this is like a prequel, essentially, to the other games. Not that the games really have any connection to each other, they're kind of like Final Fantasy, but they're supposed to like all take place in the same world or something. I don't know. I don't know enough about Dragon Quest.
Coming here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? It's such a special place.
At first there was nothing. Then came the light. That's how the books of legend begin. The world was a cold, desolate wasteland. And then light dawned. It was the gift of the world tree. And it gave birth to Erdrea, our beautiful home. This is where it all began. This is the source from which the river of life flows.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's pretty obvious. The whole thing is that Yggdrasil is the source of all life.
I
been
think
said a
it's
lot.
time, don't you? Time to return the Sword of Light to its rightful resting place.
Yeah, it's no longer needed. This is probably going to be a little movie, yep. Oh, there we go. There's the dragon.
So you have come at last. Welcome, children of the light. I am the being your kind once called the Ig-Dragon.
Yeah.
Yggdrasil and I are one and the same.
So the tree is the dragon.
Long, long ago, I did battle with Kalasmos. I was defeated.
Oh.
My radiance was extinguished. I had been the source of all light. Without me, the world grew dim. Until finally, darkness reigned entirely. But that was not the end. The Watchers, my erstwhile comrades in arms, came to my aid.
So, like, Kalasmos was the one true threat.
The time that had been torn from me was set in motion once again. I shed my old form and took on a new one. That of Yggdrasil. And I set about creating this world. How long have I waited for true heroes to appear and bring this story to an end? I could not defeat Kalasmos, nor could Erdwin before you. No, it fell to you to vanquish him once and for all. Luminary, you are the one. The savior of Erdrea. I hereby confer upon you the title of Erdrick.
Oh, that's a name I know.
Mightiest of heroes. Know this, Erdrick. There can be no day without night. One day, the darkness will surely rise again. None can say when, nor what form it might take. Perhaps I myself may even succumb to the night. But one thing we can know for certain. These things will never die. Love and courage. Even should the worst come to pass, and darkness consume my soul, a hero will surely arise to take the sword in hand once more.
So I know the name Erdrick.
And the echoes of that hero's valor shall ring through the ages.
I know this for Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, but I've never played any of those. And that's Erdrick himself. That's like Dragon Quest 1 right there, isn't it? That might have been the scene from Dragon Quest 1. Because this, like, leads into 1, 2, and 3. I think I heard, like, 3 takes place before 1, though. I don't know. So I've never played them. I'm probably never going to. As I said at the beginning of this Let's Play, I'm not really a fan of Dragon Quest to begin with. The 3 I played before, 7, 8, and 9, I didn't dislike them, but I didn't really like them either. But this game, I really, really like quite a bit. Yeah, that's gotta be Dragon Quest 1 right there. 1986? Yeah, this game, I really like that. It's like I just wanted to keep playing it, do all this extra content, because I really like this game quite a bit. And if Dragon Quest 12 comes out and it's like this, I'm gonna want to play it, for sure. So I'm definitely not a fan of Dragon Quest, I am a fan of this game. Dragon Quest 2, yeah, I think I've heard them called the Erdrick Trilogy. And I know it's not, so he's using the Sword of Light and everything, but it's not, the Luminary. It's not the main character from this game. This is a long time later, I'm pretty certain of that. They're showing the original Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, but there's like remakes of them coming out soon, or they'd be already out at this point, I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm not really paying too much attention. Either they're already out or they're about to be. remakes of 1, 2, and 3. Which, like I said, I'm not really interested in playing. I'll wait for 12 and see how that is. If it's similar to this, I'll play it for sure. Lights went crazy there. Dragon Quest IV! Now, I'm not sure which one it is, but I know I have tried a bit of a couple of early Dragon Quest games. It might have been 4 or 5, maybe even 6 was in there. I'm not sure. I did go in and try playing, not the original version, like here, NES stuff and all that, but like different versions, later versions of them or something, like when they started remaking them, like on the DS and such. I only played a bit of them though, and they're like I don't really remember much about them at all, so I can't really say anything about it. But yeah, this is showing all these other Dragon Quest games. It really is showing like this takes place before all of them. I guess that's what this would mean. I know, because this is like the original Dragon Quest V, and I think I did play a bit of Dragon Quest V, but it wasn't this version of it, no way. But the only ones I know for sure that I played were 7, 8, and 9, because I finished all of them. The rest of them I can't really say. So what is that, like the final boss in the lower left there? Because that looks like a final boss there. Destroy the great evil! You go on to 7? Yeah! Now this is what I know! I started by playing this version of the game. Well, not Japanese, obviously. I played the English version of this game, and it was this version of it, the PlayStation version. Then I got stuck, and I finished the DS remake, like I said. Dragon Quest VIII. I finished the PS2 version of it. That's the only version I'm aware of. Yeah, I think that guy was Dual Magus. He was like presented as the villain at first. I think that was his name. I remember fighting him and like him being like, I had a hell of a time beating him too. When it came to the actual fight with him. But I finished this game twice even though I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Out of the Dragon Quest games I played, none of them have been bad. No, not at all. Dragon Quest IX. Finished this one twice, too. I remember kind of liking this one, actually. Not as much as I would like. Again, the game is not bad at all. No, no, no. Definitely not. But I didn't find it to be super good either, you know? Of course, I keep showing all the Japanese versions. Probably it's easier to get footage for all that, because, you know, they're Japanese games to begin with. And well, Dragon Quest X, that's an MMORPG from my understanding, so I've certainly never played that. And I'm probably never going to, especially since, well, This game isn't even in English to begin with. It was never released over here, so I'd have no way to play it, even if I wanted to. But I'm not looking to get into any other MMOs, so I have no interest in playing this. Game certainly looks good, though. I mean, it's not like NES or something, so of course. See, there's no point in showing stuff for Dragon Quest XI. This is Dragon Quest XI. Oh yes, this is when she wakes up in the past timeline. Before the original Luminary was killed. And she can save him and change history. So she knows what's going to happen. Just like the present Luminary did. Go, Serenica! Upward wind! So there's 2 luminaries! Yeah, the story of each luminary.
Cooey. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
That might have been the beginning of Dragon Quest 1. Okay, I take you back to the title screen or what? That was a fin. Come on, do something. Just gonna sit there, game? There we go. And that was Dragon Quest XI. Right. This one's done. As for what's coming next, well, there's a certain red-haired adventurer that has a habit of getting into shipwrecks. I've seen most of his adventures, but he's got some new ones that I haven't seen yet. And I'm going to take care of one of those adventures next time with East 9, Monstrum Nox. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next series.